Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. We're going to be doing a little bit of a different style video today. I'm actually going to be doing something around my house. I have to go and do some manly stuff, and I have to actually not repair, I have to buy a new garbage disposal, put it underneath my sink. I honestly don't even know if I'm manly enough to pull this off, but when manly men have to do manly things, we got to go to Lowe's. So we're going to go in there and we're going to buy a garbage disposal. Alright, here we are at Lowe's looking at the garbage disposals on the shelf. Looks like we got 3 models to choose from. 84, 99, 139. No reason to really show off, and you don't want to be the cheap guy. We'll go with this one guy right here in the middle. 99 bucks. Got this guy on the shelf. Let's see what we need. I got that. I got to pick up some of that. Alright, got to get the plumber's putty, but I'll take it. Alright, here we are in my kitchen. Here's the Badger 5 that I picked up. Here's the directions that go down the side. I did find the plumber's putty inside the store. I gotta get a few tools. I need a flathead screwdriver as well as some channel locks. And I've been looking online. I was watching this guy's video, Sparky channel, which I'll be using as my guide. It honestly looks like this is going to be about a 30-minute job. I just need to check this out. His sink is honestly the same sink that I have, and underneath his sink, like his cabinet area, looks to be about the same. So I should be able to follow this and make a pretty easy work of this job. So we'll gotta clean out underneath the sink and pull this out of the box, and we'll be starting. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna unplug the actual disposal, and then it looks like this actually is screws. We're going to unhook the plumbing. This is the hold on. One of the plumbings comes from the dishwasher, and then the other one comes from the other sink. So we're going to take those off and disconnect those before we start going to the actual mount of the disposal in there. So that'll be the next thing we gotta do. Alright, here I am underneath the sink. This is the line that goes to the dishwasher. I've done everything I could to get that undone, so I'm gonna be now working on taking off the neck, and I have to get this ring off. Once the ring comes off, then the garbage disposal won't be attached to the sink anymore, and then I'll be able to maybe get a good handle on it, giving this a good tug, and the dishwasher line will come off. Alright, here is the actual garbage disposal. It finally came out. This is the reason why. I don't know if you can see down in there, but it actually wasn't actually disposing anymore. Just the blade wouldn't go. And the one thing I found out when I pulled it out is this is the Badger 1, and we got the Badger 5. So even though I didn't go for the badass the one that was about $30 more, I'm actually going to be improving my garbage disposal horsepowers, or whatever hell this the better is. But underneath the sink, oh, my light fell. You know, I finally was able to pull that thing out. I actually had to use the weight to its advantage. Undid the hood there, the top, and now I just got to put the new one in there, as well as put some new plumber's putty in there to make a good seal. So we'll get done to that. Alright, sorry, the next thing I'm going to be doing is actually the electrical work that comes onto the garbage disposal. Here you have to hook up your own cord. I don't know why it doesn't come hooked up with its own cord. I honestly would have paid more. I know how to do some electrical work, especially as small as this is, but I would have paid more for it already to be done. It's just a cord. I don't know why they don't have one to plug in. And I don't know, I'd pay more if it was already done. Alright, here's the wiring of the new plug. Now I just need to push the wiring inside of the capsule and then seal it back up. Alright, I was able to get that off. You just have to basically break the spring. I used a flathead screwdriver. I just got it underneath it, and it pretty much popped right off. So now we're just going to be going around. We got to put the this is the new mount for the garbage disposal. Once this is finally all said and done, it will sit right up on top. And this will actually be the piece that's right inside of the sink. Right there, you can see it actually say food waste disposer, Insinkerators. So right now we just have to basically take this apart to basically get to the point where we're going to put the plumber's putty, so where this will actually sit inside of the sink to go underneath the cabinet. There's your throat piece. That's got the plumber's putty wrapped around it. This is the way it's going to go right into the sink, so we'll go over there and drop that down. Guys, sorry I took the light away before I did it, but I honestly can't believe I did it. It works. I mean, this is probably going to be the most god-awful noise you ever heard, but oh wow, top of the day, man of the house.